randomizer settings.
Yeah. But the sad thing is no redheads today. Oh, and we're off. So...
Yeah, something's gotta give, I guess. White magic options aren't the most exciting.
yeah, Invis could be handy later on. But at least they have some multi-target spells, Ice Tree.
Yep, very nice. And heal at least provides some AoE healing in a pinch if they need it. The weapon shop didn't look like it had great selections either, and Brottster's gonna go.
Yep. He's gonna kill some imps.
Farming with these multi-target spells will be a cinch as long as the imps don't get the jump and have something nasty.
Yeah, like poison.
Or crack.
Oh, crack imps. Cabins are pretty cheap.
Iron armor's available, a little expensive, but if Brott feels his fighter needs that much of a defensive boost, it is an option once he gets a little more money.
Yeah. And the question is, will we see a den of these players, or will they keep the thief alive?
That is the million-dollar question. Both strats are valid. I'm thinking Brott may be more liable to just kill the thief off from the start. Miaut may keep it alive for a bit because he's going to probably be doing the black belt solo grind anyway.
Yeah. And Miaut is heading straight to Temple of Fiends, to Garland. First chest, only a bit of money. And a tent, and some more money. Ooh, that's quite a bit of money. Good for spells.
Oh yeah, spells, armor, weapons. He's pretty good for the early game, at least to Elfheim.
Drum, I guess you approve of a dead thief?
And Miaut is running up against Garland, and he's got Dazzle. He's fabulous!
And Garland gets taken down the first round.
And now it's Brottster's turn to face a very fabulous Garland. But he isn't going to get a chance to do anything with that Ice 3. So Miaut has his loot, and looks like he's going to do a little more shopping in Caneria before he takes off.
Brott picking up his loot.
With that bulging wallet, he's buying some pures and some softs, which is smart. You don't know what's out there once you cross that bridge of text.
Yeah, we all had that in our races, that we forget softs and yeah, something nasty things happen.
Be easy on Shy, he's pulling double duty. Probably didn't mean to highlight the TNT.
Yeah, sorry, Sadia.
You're good.
Should be fixed.
Miaut is checking Matoya's now. If TNT drops here or the Dwarf Cave, things get a lot less annoying.
Oh, Ruby, we have a Ruby.
So this could be an Earth-locked seed, which is very interesting. Still no TNT or Crown though, so that Ruby's just taking up space right now.
Bismarck, we had a early ruby in Matoya's cave.
And now Brat's gonna check, saving beforehand at the junction point, although he's probably not gonna want to reset out of that ribby.
Yeah, he wants to keep that whole ruby. Chat, where do you think the TNT will be? What do you think, Tara?
I think the TNT is gonna be key-locked in the dwarf cave. Lazy dwarves.
I'm gonna call the TNT inside Estes castle.
That's a very smart call. If the crown shows up, it could be anywhere accessible with the boat.
Yeah, goo.
And looks like Drum's predicting vanilla, so we'll see who's right. Brat's made it to provoke a first, checking the spells. Level 2 Fade and level 2 Cure 3 is going to be very nice for that Forced White Mage.
Yeah. No nuke. Sad times for the black mage.
That Fire 3 is handy, it gives him another spell level of AoE options.
Yeah, but it's the lowest magic dealing fire tree of all of them, so...
True, although Fire does hit a lot of stuff for weakness. Oh! Pirate showing off stingers. They ain't gonna get the chance to do much else with that Fire 3 hitting.
Yeah.
Oh, and on Miaut's screen we're seeing some stun touch out of the pirates too. If they didn't have those early AoE options, this would be very nasty to start.
Yeah, I hate the poison, it's just wastes so much time, the poison touch. And we have a cheap bottle.
Yep, they're definitely going to have to keep this in their notes when it comes time to head towards Seashron. We have gold bracelets available too, which is the best armor you can buy, body armor-wise.
And really cheap houses as well. And I believe I saw Brottster buying the bottle as well.
He looked like he was going to buy it, but then he got some other supplies by the look of it.
Then now we just have to wait until I see his item menu.
Oh, that shark hat gaze. That could be very bad for these seafaring times.
Yeah, you always want to see cheap houses. It's the best.
Absolutely, especially with parties that are going to be dependent early on magic. If you could spam houses, it makes things a lot easier trying to level on the way to places.
And we have a March cave seed.
Oh yeah, early game is very handy with those AoEs, but he's going to want to hope that Excalibur or Mazmune or even the Sunblade are available fairly early for his fighter. And also true, Fast and Temper will help, or the Power Bomb. Let's see what level 3 Black yields. Not much anything.
Quick. Exit.
Yeah, that early exit is going to be extremely nice for Marsh Cave exploring.
And Cure 4. And by magic levels 4 shop.
And Harm 4. Very good level there, at least against the undead and for healing. Fire 2 and Ice 2, but still no nuke, no fast, no temper.
Ooh, cheap pro rings. In Elfland. A little above 10k, I believe.
Yeah, Warp is useful in many more places, like to do an ice skip and ice cave, but Exit has its uses. Why burn 2 charges or 3 charges to get out of Marsh Cave with Warp when you can just burn 1 exit for each trip in?
When I was around 30k, I believe, the bottle, so it was pretty cheap.
It was about 32k, yeah.
Drumbot you're right about the warp, but Headshot is good as well. I like it. If I have one of those, I'm fine with it.
Oh, the troll on Miaut's side. Killed all but one of the wolves and then ran. Looks like both runners have a feel for the encounter table in the overworld now as they get ready to delve into Marsh.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems a pretty good encounter table, not too bad.
Oh, shadows have stun touch. That's could be a problem, especially with their ambush rate.
Yeah. But one fate will make a quick walk of them.
I'm surprised Miaut hasn't killed his thief off yet. Especially since we've seen that there's no fast, no temper, no nuke, no warp in black levels 1 through 4, so even with a class change, it isn't gonna help as much on the magical front.
The thing is, he might want to use the thief for running away inside March Cave.
It is true. He is making no effort to heal him, though. Ooh, yeah.
Zombies no heat.
And we have a little bit of pocket change.
And stun.
Yeah, those are some nasty undead.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Drum. If the thief is fast, you better put him in the first slot for inside March Cave. But it seems we have a dead thief at Brottster.
So now Miaut's gonna hit the bottom chest and more pocket change. Top of Marsh Cave looks like it died.
Yep.
Once Brott checks his bottom chest, I'd honestly reset that if I were him.
Depends. If you get like 2 or 3 levels, you can just edge it and house up, you know? And save your progress.
Yeah, it really depends on what he wants to do with that thief. If he's just gonna leave it dead, exiting works better.
I don't think we will see the thief alive from Brot anymore.
So now we're going with the three-man group as Miaut is on his way to the bottom floor.
I kinda approve that though from Brot, that the thief is dead. It's better to be dead.
More pocket change for Miaut. So far this is a money seed, but not much else helping these runners.
Super Brotendo, in the vanilla the thief was broken, and in the randomizer it got fixed. So it's actually working inside this version. Thief putting in the first slot, less chance of getting ambushed and better chance to run away.
We have TNT in what is normally the crown chest, and Miaut's gonna finish checking here. No harm in that, he's got exit, so he doesn't have to deal with a ton of trolley enemies once he gets everything. And now Miaut looks like he's done with the marsh cave, never to see it again. Unless the seed decides to troll us with a marsh lock floater. So, Shy, now with the bottom part of the world open, where do you think they're gonna go next?
I think Brot will go Volcano.
Volcano would probably be the smart call. You have a lot of low-hanging fruit in the second floor. Ice is another option.
Yeah, or he might pull up something crazy and go Earth because of the ruby.
Gotta be careful with that play, though. The ruby is known to troll people a lot.
Yeah, but sometimes it pays off huge, so you can never know.
At the very least, he can do Earth Cave in a single clear if he so desires. So, he has that going for him if he decides to go there.
And we have some Rugus at Miaut side.
Yep, and now Miaut is gonna bring the cowardly dwarf to TNT.
Yeah, but hey, at least no lazy dwarfs this time. Brottster buying pro rings, I approve.
I can't say I blame him. Better to have a cowardly dwarf, especially as bad as those wizards can be.
No Super Brotendo, but I think what also got fixed in this randomizer is that if a party member dies, it doesn't get shuffled to the last party slot. I think in a vanilla it gets changed, right?
It does. If the person was in first or second slot, it'll shove them to the back.
Yeah.
It gets weird when you have multiple characters get stoned or killed or even poisoned, which is really annoying.
Life level 5. And warp.
But it's class change locked.
It seems Miaut is heading to Crescent Lake.
Right? Gonna pick up his early canoe.
Yeah, I kinda agree. Turn 6. The fighter can do that for you.
And you'll notice there that Brock didn't even bother to check to see if he could buy warp because he knows it's in a locked slot.
Cheap tents at Crescent Lake.
True, but with the price the cabins are at, those are a much more economical buy for quick safes.
Cardinio, I'm not sure about that. I know, for example, Nuke is better than Fate, and Fate is on the second best slot, damage-wise.
Is the randomizer more on the casual side or more on the hardcore side? The answer is yes. It's good for both.
And it seems the Titan is getting fat.
Grey Rurus with stun touch.
Yep, the Titan does not go hungry today.
Brot didn't check those Titan chests yet, but he may on the way back. He's gonna have to hoof it through that cave again.
Yeah. Yeah, for the now people, I'll explain briefly. All the gear items are shuffled in chests, and all the magics are shuffled. Status effects, spells and script, everything is shuffled in this round 3, I believe. Yeah, and we have a buy 10 option as well. We have Miaut in. Ooh, defense sword for Miaut.
That's a very good option. Even as an endgame weapon if nothing better drops before he hits go.
And he finds some Peters with toxic.
Oh, yeah, those are not going to be good to grind on. And Brot's going to Earth. Looks like he's going to clear it.
Ooh. And another 4-pack of Peters for Miaut. Yep, Brot is doing it. Earth.
Oh! Thought I saw XXXX out of him too.
Hey, Praxia, yeah, Ruby was inside Matoya's cave, so...
Oh, yeah, those cobras. No instant death. It could be a Ruby Seed. Brottster is playing like it is, and Miaut's playing like it's trolling him.
Yeah. No, XX triple... It will work if the character has less than 300 HP. If it is above, it doesn't work, I believe. It's like that.
And being happy with nothing on the top floor, Brott is going to the second one.
I'm not a big fan of going to Earth this early on, you?
Yeah, I don't like coming here this early either. It does have a lot of chests. I think it's the same number as the volcano, but they are much more spread out.
Let the push. No, we had an early Ruby inside Matoya's cave, and Brottster opted to go Earth cave. The thief and the white mage are fast.
I don't think he went to Crescent, though. He is pretty much playing it vanilla.
Oh, black belt goes down at Miaut side.
Yeah, those fires are hitting pretty hard.
I think this will be troll Ruby.
If there's a crown or a floater down there, it definitely will pay off for Brott.
Yeah.
Ooh, big money for Brott. All these undead packs in Earth 3, I hate running into them, vanilla or random. They are just such a pain. And unrunnable wizard packs, too.
Yeah, those are the worst. Those wizards.
At least with Light 2 being fairly low level and Fade also, you can dispatch them fairly easily.
Ooh, and they hit pretty hard with stun touch on the fighter, so... It seems Miaut is killing a few fires to gain some levels.
Probably a smart move, long as he keeps that black belt healed, they can't one-shot it. And it doesn't look like they have anything else nasty. They both did full clears of marsh. The TNT was there.
Yeah, the TNT was inside the wizard's chest. So far, Volcano has not been paying off neither. He only found a defense shot, Miaut.
And relatively poor axe. Black shirt is pretty decent, though.
Yeah.
If nothing else, it gives that black belt a chance to AoE whenever there's way too many enemies for One Punch Man annex.
Althea, I have to agree with you. A good thief is a dead one.
With the fighter, I would agree with you. At least in the early game. Unfortunately, this seed has also been unkind on the black magic side when it comes to support spells, so it's not going to be good late. No fast, no temper, not even emergency nukes.
Yeah, exactly. Low. And just look on Brottster's side how fast he is gaining levels just by having one dead thief. Oh, and unrunnable for Miaut. I believe.
Yeah, but he's got that black shirt going. He'll at least have a little extra oomph to clear him with.
The vampire murdered the yellowhead.
And unfortunately, Brott has no life charges yet, so he's gonna be dead for a bit. Means he's gonna have to conserve those fade charges if he decides to go all the way to Lich.
Yeah, he's finding out now.
This is the floor to see where Brott's gamble paid off or not.
Yeah, so far it hasn't paid off. Torhammer fine for Miaut.
I bet that ice sword is something Brott would love to see, but unfortunately, it's in the volcano.
Yeah.
However, Brott does have the flame sword, and Lich has a weakness to fire, so he'll be dealing a little extra damage there, at least, even without power bonk or support spells.
If he keeps the fade charges, he should take Leech down easy. Yeah, I'm still sad. Althea, no red mages this match. Flame armor for Brottster.
It's very good for the fighter. And he has to burn that last fade charge on this wizard pack.
Low, yes, the white mage was forced this round with the thief, so And Earthcave did not pay off for Brottster. It was a bust. I'm not sure, was the Agama easy?
I didn't see. I was watching Brott while he was deciding whether he wanted to just exit out of this and cut his losses or not.
Well, Drumborders, let me say it this way, he got trolled by the Ruby.
Agamas look pretty decent.
Oh yeah, really low health. Around 200-ish.
Yep, Miaut's off to the races with the black belt strats, while Brott is about to take on Lich.
Leech a weak punch.
Oh, that secret weapon. He's got harm 4 charges, and Lich is undead.
Nice.
Well, 1 charge.
Oh god. And Miaut is setting up for the power grind.
He's trying desperately to mute Lich, because he ain't got nothing else to be doing with that white mage, unfortunately. Oh, and mute won't stop that.
Thunder. And he gets chain stunned. Come on, Brot, take him down.
Just barely.
Brot did it.
And healing up because he doesn't want to get hit by a surprise encounter on the way out.
Yeah.
That hero fighter getting a lot of experience off that Lich fight.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, he didn't get much else. There was almost nothing of import in the Earth Cave.
Yeah, only flame armor and some money and stuff.
Unfortunately, it looks like the volcano isn't playing out much better for Miaut, at least from an item standpoint. Brott may want that ice sword that Miaut saw earlier, but other than that, with only 1 chest left to check, there really ain't much.
Yeah.
It's looking like ice or ordeals is going to be the smart play.
Yeah, well, I'm calling Crown inside ice. What do you think? What's inside ice?
I'm honestly thinking that ice is going to be a little troll, considering how troll the rest of the seed's been so far, and the incentivized item is going to be the slab. With the crown and the root chest.
Yeah, Miaut is still doing great on the Agama grind. Yeah, level 26 already. It will be up. I just forgot to click on the Earth orb.
Yeah, Shy is doing double duty tonight, so bear with him. Miaut's destroying those Agamas with them 6 hits now, but with no support spells, he may just go all the way to 42 and be done with it.
Yeah. Well, it depends. Sometimes I feel like 33, 35 is good enough as well, because you always gain a few levels when onwards to Temple of Fiends, so...
Yeah, true. It is early enough in the game yet.
Ooh, fast and nuke, level 6 for the Black Mage.
That isn't too terrible, actually. That's about at the upper level of usefulness, especially for fast.
Yeah.
Also looks like heal 3 on the white side for level 6.
Ali Jer, the Thief, and the White Mage was fast, so... And I agree with you, Drum. Go big or go home.
Looks like Brad is gonna take one of the ship breachable options. It looks like ice. At least when I'm playing this with a black belt, it all depends on the scaling. On these, I may be tempted to stop at 32 for the black belt grind, or I might go up to about 35. That'll ensure I still hit about 42 or so by the time I hit Temple of Fiends Revisited without wasting too much more time on the grind.
Yeah, you're right about that. I'm more of the fighter with red mages. It's red mages love, you know?
Only thing that worries me about the red mages is their lack of access to high-level spells.
Yeah, but sometimes you just gotta take the loss if the red mages are not really good on spells.
Now, I will say I do love taking the black belt, red mage, white mage, black mage group, because then all my magic's covered. Looks like Brott's trying to fish for a good encounter to start the cave with.
Yeah.
And Miaut's up to level 33 and still going, so 35 or 42 could be the likely breakpoints. But if Brott gets a progression item here, he could very easily hold him off for a bit. If he doesn't, that one-punch black belt is pretty much going to decide this race.
Yeah, Miaut is still doing the grind. I guess he is going for 42.
Yeah, Brott is playing a combination of best odds versus what would my opponent do. If he knows that, or has a strong suspicion that Miaut went to the volcano, he thinks he can make up time by hitting ice.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with the Brott's party, you don't really need to grind, you know? You can just go and get as much chest as you need, you know?
Yep, it basically prorates the grind over the entirety of the run.
Yeah. To be honest, for Brottster would be ideal Aegis, Dragon Armor, Forball, or Excalibur with the tail.
That is a lot of stuff to get, though, which means some of it's probably going to be hiding in Sea Shrine or Waterfall or Mirage.
Not always. I have had some seeds where March Cave had all the night stuff, so...
So far, Ice hasn't proven that much anything either, but that incentivized chest is waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, and the unrunnable Frost Giant Frost Ruru encounter.
I hate those.
Fortunately, with one giant and two wolves, it didn't appear to be too painful.
Opal bracelet.
Best universal armor in the game, and he gets a nice sword here in Ice, which is perfect.
Yeah.
He did see fast, so if Temper shows up at a decent level or the Power Bomb does, Ice Sword is about the bare minimum you'd want to go with for an in-game sword.
Yeah, and it seems Miaut is almost done with the grind.
He's getting up there, he wants them 10 hits. There's 40, so only 2 more to go. Mages rolled decent enough HP that Fade was able to take him out.
Yeah, note chat. Miaut did not find any ribbon at all, so anything can happen.
That's right, he does have the Pro Ring, but that won't protect him if Carrie gets the Sorcerer Death Touch or Stone Touch, or even Stun Touch and a decent amount of attack. We find
Mage
him.
Staff.
Yep, that'll be very handy for Brott. And Miaut is done grinding. He's gonna go check the Red D.
And we have a floater.
Vanilla floater. So it did pay off. Now he's just got to get out of here, which, as long as he keeps that white mage alive and with an exit charge, he's got this.
Oh, I don't want to see what's on the second spell list of the eye.
Yeah, I would cut my losses, and Brott's doing just that. Gonna go get his ship.
And Carrie is down for Miaut.
I don't think she stood a chance.
Nice overworld skipping from both.
This is such a vanilla seed, Zara. You failed us.
Yeah, sir. What happened to Sar RNG? We wanted to see some nuke hype / crack hype.
Or at least a martial art progression item just to force them to go back in there.
Oh my god, Miaut is rushing the thief. Why? The thief is useless. Oh, Invis 2 level 6 as well, white magic. But
Yep.
clash changed blocked. Yep.
So he's got to hope for that tail for some defenses, even with that big black belt. Absorb can be an issue. Some of them Fiend 2s can hit right through that 800 or 900 hit points in 1 or 2 shots.
Yeah, Kraken 2, for example, 10 hits.
Or more, depending on the stats you get. Tiamat 2 and Chaos 2 can also be nasty, and even Carry 2 can be nasty if she has something like Stun Touch on top of her stats.
Brottster is picking up the bottle.
And he's picking up gold bracelets. Which he really only needs one.
Yeah, and Miaut is opting to go Ice Cave now.
So he will catch up pretty quick.
Yeah.
With that one punch black belt. Brott has to still do Volcano too, which could be troublesome.
Not sure, because he has the levels, he can also opt to do Volcano later, you know?
Sleep 2 and Bane, neither of those are exciting. Wall at level 7 is about at the upper levels of usefulness, especially if he doesn't find ribbons.
Yeah, he needs level 21, I believe, for Wall, for the White Mage to learn.
He'll get there with the Dead Thief strats.
Yeah. But at least he doesn't need the tail, you know? Brottster getting the Oxiel. Shrug.
Well, encounter tables are randomized. Monsters are not. They still appear in the same zones.
Yeah, Maelstrom.
And the encounters themselves, which ones are unrunnable and which ones can be run from, are also the same as vanilla. So if you run into certain formations, you'll still want to be able to skip those.
At Willblood, I will have to go with red mages.
Jack
What's
of all
your
trades,
favorite?
master of none.
What's your favorite class, Tara?
Oh, I definitely gotta show some love for the red mages too. I love that versatility. And they
White
have
shirt.
very nice hats. That white shirt is gonna be good.
Ice armor for Brott as well.
Yep. White shirt also means that he does not necessarily need to class change to have access to Invis 2s. And it looks like he's gonna go to Waterfall first.
Yeah, because if you still need progress items, there are some chests inside there, plus the cube. It's a good call.
And he does have access, so he only has to go in.
Miaut finding his opal bracelet.
Decent call. he's still gonna probably be equipping armors as he finds them, and once you go to the armor screen with a black belt, it loses its innate absorb until it levels again. That is
No.
a bug that hasn't been fixed yet.
Yeah. No, Drumbardus, you're true, but a red mage can solo chaos as Altea.
Oh, the uber rare gas dragon encounter in Waterfall.
Ooh, nice.
Dazzling, fabulous, and looked like they had some pretty high evade too. Oh, we have out of bounds bat.
Nice, run validated. Yeah, it's a rare encounter, Aliger. And we have a crown.
Yep.
See, this is what I mean, that you go waterfall cave first before sea.
Oh yeah, definitely. I can see
So-
the logic in it.
Brottster is a slap away from go mode.
Yeah, so though he'd still like to see a ribbon or a stronger weapon.
Yeah. Well, keep in mind, if he finds the tail, he has defense sword inside Volcano. But he doesn't know it.
Oh, Ocho's half cracked. And true, the defense sword is there, it just depends on how much go mode he's in. He may walk right past it.
Yeah.
If he decides to hit Sea Shrine first and Slab is there, well, looks like he's gonna bypass Onrak.
Praxia, but they do have life, just a normal life, so... Life 2 would be awesome, but not needed.
Yep, he does have Cure 4 at a lower level, so... That in life, you pretty much have a poor girl's life too.
Yeah, and oh no, life was level 5, so if he finds the tail, the knight cannot learn it.
Yeah, that's right. Same with Cure 4, because that was at level 4. Knights can only learn up to level 3. So now Brada is bringing the crown to the kindly old man who lost it, and oh my god, it's Astos.
Yeah. And Astos is gone.
Yep, time to pay a visit to Matoya, give her back her crystal, get some nice herb, and also curse her out for that useless ruby.
Yeah. See, this is why I never trust a ruby early on. I'm not sure how you feel about it, but...
Oh, it annoys the heck out of me because I don't like doing the Earth Cave at lower levels, especially with some of the randomizations.
Oh, my stream just...
Uh-oh.
Don't worry.
Well, Brock didn't find anything in the elf treasury, and now it looks like he's gonna hit the Northwest Castle to raid those chests.
Okay, I'm back again.
Now, if he could find a slab in one of these key lock chests, he still has a chance to be in this.
Yeah. But Estor's castle was a bust.
I'm honestly hoping he doesn't, which will force him to check the volcano more clearly and get that defense sword. There's the Vorpal, though.
It's nice.
And there's a Zeus Gauntlet in there.
Zeus Gauntlet, also nice.
Yep, with that plus the Mage Staff. I think he also has the black shirt. He can fire off all 3 elements for free. Albeit at the 2nd tier spell and not the 3rd.
Yeah, but I'm gonna call it slap inside key-locked sea sky.
That would be so troll, and I love it, and I'm hoping it's there too.
Miaut picking up the bottle.
Brott saving before he checks the inside of Temple of Fiends on the right. Gargoyles are lit, but not much else, and the 10 gold joke chest.
Yeah. They should make it that 10 bucks are shared with all the intensive chests, you know? Power Gauntlet.
There's the power bonk. He doesn't necessarily need temper now.
Nah, he can just grab a Sun Sword and go to Chaos.
Or that defense. He hasn't run into the slab yet, so looks like he's gonna go back to C first, though.
Yeah, but for defense you need class change, so...
True, there is that.
Hence, you can even do it with a silver sword.
Oh, that is playing fast and loose. A bit too much for my tastes. Temper is level 8. And that means it's going to be practically useless for Brott and almost completely useless for Miaut.
Yeah.
No way his mages get to a level where they can fire off more than one of them. Brott hitting that unrunnable with the Wiz Saga and the red ones. I want ice cream. He got rid of something and grabbed it. No way he's passing up that power bomb. No way any runner does.
I think he picked it up though.
Both did check bottom floor marsh, but not the key lock chest. We have an out of bounds bat sighting on me outside, so both runs are validated.
Yep, always good to see out of balance bet. Ooh, some ghost.
Yep, can't run from those. And even in vanilla, they can hit pretty hard.
Miaut finding his crown.
That was funny. On my screen, it looked like he was punching that robot out of the way.
I'm not sure why I brought custard ice tree.
Oh, stun touch from these sea snakes.
Yeah, you gotta pay respect to the seafood party mix.
You did talk to him, he does have his cube. He did that before opening the chest. Doubt Shy would have marked it otherwise.
Yeah, I believe he talked to him. Miaut for the cube.
Because it's chain food, and chain food is usually disgusting. Well, Astos has been hit all the way into round 6.
Ice Blue, so far this seed has been easy going. No saw RNG.
I used to work fast food. I kind of know what I'm talking about. Sorry, Praxia. Well, okay. I do usually stop there. There's his sun sword and a ribbon. He's pretty much good to go once he finds that slab now.
Yeah. Yeah, Ice Blue, it's sad. We need more Ice Blue productions.
I offered to rule it, but no.
Oh god, have fun, Ice Blue. I'm sitting that one out.
Oh, that should be brutal. So, nothing up in the mermaid, so he's to exit out, recharge, and back in to go kill Kraken as Miaut heads to the dwarf cave.
Yeah, Ice Blue, I will wait for the salty run back. But the only good things that were at the mermaids were a ribbon and a sunsword in my eyes, from what I saw.
Yeah. The whole rest of it was a waste, though. He could have just hit the ones right by the stairs and called it a day.
Yeah. And you know, Ice Blue, if you get a thief fast, you know what to do.
Alright, I will say that if I have to stop for fast food chain anything, it's Taco Bell, or I'll just wait until I find a decent place at the next exit. Happy? There's the slab and Sea Shrine. Of course, he has the Sunblade, so missing that defense ain't gonna cost him anything. And now we see if he thinks he's in go enough, or if he still checks a couple chests right along the way.
Okay, thanks, Jet. I will remove the cube from the tracker then.
Oh boy, that's gonna cost Miaut, unless he heads there right now.
Oh yeah, he's right. He doesn't have the cube.
And I think he's realizing that.
Nope.
Oh, that's gonna cost him big. He has to run all the way through that cave again. Just to be able to... Let's see how soon he catches his mistake. Will he get it before he goes to get the chime, or will he find himself in the 3rd floor Mirage Tower, unable to go up?
Not sure.
It's so autopilot, though. You run there, you expect to have talked to the robot.
Yeah, but I guess we all did it once, you know? It can happen, let me say it that way.
He went crack inside first, which helps and hinders him. He may miss that ribbon if he doesn't decide to check mermaids.
Yeah.
Our tracker Shy is changing it as we go. Brott having second thoughts there and decides to leave his fighter in the first spot. All depends on how much attack Kraken rolls, because he always has those multiple hits.
Yeah, and Miaut finding his slab, so... He is not in go mode yet because he forgot the cube.
True. But we'll see if he bothers to check mermaids for that ribbon or not.
Ooh, 10 hits from Kraken.
Yep. The good thing is it looks like he's not doing a ton of damage with those hits. And Nuke brings him down.
The good old Nuke.
So now it's time for Brott to make one more mandatory visit to the most dismal place on the map.
Yeah. And Brottster is no more Lupa. It's translated now.
Time to go get that chime. And now it's time to see just how much faster Miaut clears away Kraken. 2 hits.
Yeah, 2 round. You can kinda expect that with a black belt on 42.
It's still anyone's race. Brott still has to do Volcano, while Miaut still has to do Earth, and still has to get the cube, which he must not know he doesn't have it.
Please, Miaut, go back and get the cube.
I don't know what he's doing. He had a good 5 or 6 seconds to look at that menu and realize it was missing.
Yeah, he must feel behind then or something.
That is a side effect of the black belt grind. You spend so much time grinding Agamas, you feel like you're about to fall off the end of the race.
Yeah. And that's what I really dislike about the black belt, you know?
And some races that can cost you, depending on how late you have to start the grind. Please do. We need to show him that later.
Yeah.
Because with this black belt he has, he should be able to just run away with it.
No, I don't think so, Platypus.
Brottster goes, skipping those chests in the first floor by the look of it. Yep. Just ignoring those. We'll see if he also ignores the 10-pack here.
Miaut is gonna beat up the vampire. But first the thunder gets off and the yellow head goes down. Bible thump.
And so does the vampire. Honestly, okay, now he's bothering to raise him. I think I'd honestly left it dead until I got to Lich just to have less actions to deal with.
Yeah, well, 1 life and a cure for...
Oh, and Brott's gonna lose both his mages and reset.
Ouch.
He found those thunder vampires. And he had more of them to deal with.
Okay, it's I think the Setsa RNG is about to show itself.
Level 42 is the sweet spot for black belts because they get 10 hits at that level. Which means if there's no good access to power bunk or fast, they can still do a ton of damage on their own.
Yeah. Miaut is beating up Leech now.
Mm-hmm. And his white mage gets held, but that doesn't matter. And yeah, Miaut did not check the top floor as C, so he's going to be short 1 ribbon of what he could potentially have.
Yeah. But he could maybe opting to check the lower parts of Mirage Tower, you know, because it's more density on chest and fast.
True, that second floor has 10 of them, and that first floor ain't far behind. Brad's grabbing low-hanging fruit over here. Nothing he really needs, though. The flame shield's there, which could help him. But he's gonna leave it be. Personally, I'd have swapped out the power ring and equipped the power bunk, and then equip that shield for a little extra defense. Your ribbon covers the death resistance just as well as a pro ring does. And that extra, I believe it's 12 defense on the flame shield, could make a huge difference in TOFR.
Yeah. And Miaut still not recognizing he missed the cube.
But he does have the chime. Moment of truth. Is he gonna go after the cube, or are we gonna see a moment of epic fail?
Yep, he's going for it.
Oh no. Be
Chat,
ready to clip it, y'all.
Chat, if you wanna see Warmac, we need some prayers. Let's get some Warmac hype in the chat.
Yep, let's get those plus RNGs out, because it's time for the Bridge of Destiny.
This will be very bad for Miaut with the thunder on the vampires.
Yeah.
I should not have said that.
That's gonna be rip everyone but the black belt. I don't think he cares. Nope, there's the reset. Very packed Bridge of Destiny, but no Warmac.
Yeah.
I think there used to be one, but it probably got pushed aside for another one. Oh joy, you better be clipping this.
Yeah, someone clip this.
Tiamat is down, and Brott just has the volcano to go. Judging by the look of things, he's only going to have one ribbon for TOFR.
Yeah. But I think he can still pick up wall for his white mage.
I hope so. Moment of truth is about to come up.
And man mode for Miaut.
We got our audio on Brott, which is a good thing right now, because Miaut is stuck.
Oh my god.
There we go. Well, don't pout and be salty. Get your ass to the waterfall. Sorry for the language, but yeah.
Bismarck, post that clip into Discord as well in race spoilers.
Yes. Post both those links.
Oh, Miaut is skipping the. Brottster is skipping the defense shot.
Sounds about right. He's pretty much an absolute go. Just checking the lowest hanging fruit.
I mean, it's that one chest, you know?
Yeah, it's right there. I mean, it's only like 12 extra steps, but he must want to go.
Yep.
He probably fearing them black belt strats Miaut did.
Well, the question is, will we see another out of balance bet? It has 50% chance of showing up, I heard from Entroper, so...
Yep, you're about to get a very rare sighting indeed if that OOB is there. 3 OOB bats in a race. It definitely makes it a race. Miaut was otherwise gonna go curb stomp that Mirage Tower.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean he's out of it.
Yeah, anything can still happen in Temple of Fiends, so
That's right, he can come back. The sheer damage output of the black belt means you have next to no setup time. We didn't get lucky. He did forget the cube.
yeah, Alijar.
And he got all the way to Mirage Tower and tried the transfer. Nope.
And Brottster taking down Carrie.
Yep, and then barring some resupply, it's time for him to hit Temple of Fiends Revisited. Looks like he's not even... 80 heal potion should be enough, but it looks like he's going to resupply on some other stuff anyway.
I would like to have at least 90, 10 more. And we have a Tyro!
And he runs. Team Tyro represent.
He is free to go back to his family. No stakes.
Yep. Sorry, meat eaters. You're going hungry tonight. There is a chance that Brott could still run in their ribbon if it's in one of the Phantom chests, because those are pretty close. I don't see him going for the ones on carries for the vanilla Masmium now. And with Miaut's blunder, there's no way he checks the side chest for the ribbons, even though he desperately needs one.
I think he would do what Drum always says, go big or go home. Could be a ribbonless Temple of Fiends for Miaut, to be honest.
Ooh, unrunnable. 3 gas dragons. And I think they had something nasty before. Fire 2, wasn't it?
Yeah, but what do they have as second?
And you notice that Brock had that thief up for a little bit, but now it's dead again.
Nice. A good thief is a dead thief.
If I was running Death Thief strats in here, the only time I'd really bring it up is against Kraken 2 and Tiamat 2 to possibly absorb that first devastating hit.
Exactly. Just let them live for like 20 seconds and then let them die again.
Especially if Kraken hits for something stupid like 1,000 damage.
Miaut is still checking those chests. I would do the same because it's really close. And another pack of 3 gas Ds.
Oh, that's right. They're fabulous!
Can we get some Bless RNG into chat for Warmac?
Yep, only Warmac can save this run. So, pray for him, bring him out.
Ooh, Blizzard on the gas Ds as well.
And that is bad. He did not need a reset there. That is going to cost him pretty big. The only good thing is he hasn't done any of the fiends yet. Nothing he really requires setup for.
Well, it seems Temple of Fiends, it's living up to its name.
There is no such thing as punished enough when you forget the cube like that. I'm sorry.
And Tiamat goes down. Yes, Sardia, it's all in Temple of Fiends.
Mm-hmm. Brad has what looks like a 3-floor edge at the moment, but that one-punch black belt is going to make short work of enemies, whereas Brad has to set up.
Yeah, Aliger, this is Setsar RNG sheet. Yeah. Well, it's good for his levels for Brot.
Yep, there is that, unless he has to reset again.
He should be fine now.
Ooh, Phantom hits pretty hard.
And we have a race, ladies and gentlemen, because Miaut just joined Brottster in Temple of Fiends.
Ooh, Phantom nearly laid out that fighter.
Yeah.
And he's not even going to bother to check the side chests, it's onward to the rest of it.
I would not have put it out at home for. I would have saved it because it's another cure for.
Yeah, you hope that doesn't bite him in the end. He's got plenty of heal potions, at least, and Miaut running into a 4-pack of gas dragons and realizing he can't run from them.
Yep.
This is about the only situation where Miaut's really gonna stumble because it's gonna take him 4 turns to one-punch those gas thieves if it comes down to it.
Yeah, and no ribbon on his white mage, so his white mage could have been taken out as well, you know?
Yep, and they're also taking pretty much full damage from every little light 2 and fire 2 that comes up, so you don't have quite that almost invulnerable feeling you have going during a normal run. More gas dragons.
Yeah, but this time only 2. He should be fine.
Here's hoping. Brad is burning through an awful lot of his healing. And so is Miaut.
Yeah, but he still has enough healing potions. Oh,
Yeah.
and another unrunnable for Brot, 4 Earths. Ugh.
And Miaut is checking side chest, desperate to find a ribbon, but no salvation today.
Oh, and he gets 4 zombie bolts. I mean, dragons.
Yep, and that's yet another unrunnable encounter. The good news is, once he gets down to the basement, aside from water floor, there aren't really that many more unrunnable groups to deal with.
Yeah, and let's see what Lich 2 has.
Looks like Glitch 2 has a whole lot of dad.
Yeah, a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, sometimes it happens, Blood, the ungunnables. Nothing you can do about.
No, Onuris, I said a whole lot of dead. D-E-D, dead.
Carry too, now.
Oh, he's not, especially if that— oh my god, that was a hard hit. To be fair, that thief had next to no absorb, but still.
Yeah.
If
But-
that would have been one of the mages, it would have been a bad day.
But at least, oh.
Well, on the bright side, Miaut has no
Ouch.
ribbons, so that Bane could very well wipe him too.
Yeah, Ali, yeah. That's right.
Here's the only unrunnable on Fire Floor for Miaut.
Yeah. I think Brot should have gone back to the to buy wall, to be honest. Could have saved him there.
Yeah. Assuming it was in a slot that unpromoted white mage could get it.
Yeah, it was in the first slot in Gaia, and then the white mage can learn it at like level 21, I believe.
So he'd only have one charge of it right now, I think. Maybe two.
That's because Wilblood, the thief, brings nothing. He is only good for dragging along his dead body.
Well, now we get to see how salty Miaut is if Carrie drops a Bane. Or he could just one-punch it. This
Oh.
might very well cement things, barring nastiness from the other fiends.
No, Mono, I don't agree. Yeah, carry as Bane, Will.
Yep. And that Bane wiped out two of Brott's mages, and that's why he had the reset, and now he's behind.
Yeah, Joe's Phoenix. I kinda agree.
He gets that white shirt off first, and now— ooh, Kraken has Cure 4.
And Kraken 2 is dead.
Yeah, he really shouldn't have been in such a rush.
But anything can still happen at Tiamat 2/Chaos.
Definitely. We haven't seen the nukes, we haven't seen the nuclears. It's still anyone's race.
I don't agree what Miaut is doing there though. He should have put the black belt on second slot and the thief on the first.
Oh, Blizzard. The only good thing here is if Miaut ends up with the solo character, he's in much better shape to try to take Chaos out. Unfortunately, that won't be an issue.
Tiamat 2 down.
Whereas Brott, if those mages go down, his fighter is not hitting anywhere near hard enough to matter.
Yeah.
So now it's the moment of truth for Miaut. And let's see what Chaos brings to the table.
Oh, he gets hard. Chaos.
Yep. Fortunately, he hit the character with a ton of hit points. Yeah, it looks like evade won't be an issue. He got the full 20 hits off. Absorbs maybe a little on the high side, though. He's only hitting for a grand to 700, and Stun Touch!
That could be a problem.
And Zap!
Oh, he's in a bad shape.
Ice 2. And GG.
GG to Miaut, finishing up with our SRL of 1 hour and 42 minutes and 19 seconds.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Brott is still on carry.
Mm-hmm. At least the white mage looks to be surviving this time. And he's through.
Yeah, Brottster taking carry down.
Looks like he's at least going to try to give us a finish, though. Okay,
Hello, Miaut.
Hello.
GG.
GG.
You realize no one's ever going to let you live down for getting that cube, right?
Yeah, you forgot something.
I just all I say to that is Ruru! Ruru! Yeah, I was I thought I was gonna lose because of that.
Almost. Brott ran into Carrie and she had Bane, which you were lucky enough to not see.
Yeah.
I found 0 ribbons. Did Brottster find one?
Just one.
Yeah,
Where
mermaid
was it?
flaw.
Mermaids.
Oh, I was thinking of going mermaids first, but I said I have the key, and if I go to mermaids first, I'm not gonna wanna check that stupid locked door, so I went down first, and then I was gonna do the entire mermaid section in the previous floor if I didn't find the slab.
Yeah, and Brott just having some really bad luck with the unrunnables at the moment again.
Yep. Running into a pack of waters, and they are beefy.
6 of them.
Oh jeez, I got a really good water floor. Those gas dragons though, they were pretty scary for me. No ribbons and yeah, and those vampires.
Yeah.
Those vampires were really scary. By the time you were clearing the one in the Earth Cave, Brott was running into 3 or 4 of them at a time, all thundering.
So
Brott also went after finding the ruby, he also went to Earth Cave first, Miaut.
Oh, I wasn't gonna get baited by the ruby because I mean you can go to Ice Cave and potentially grind on the eye, get a good quest item, and then Volcano. You gotta do Volcano, and there's the Agamas. You can still grind there, so it's a lot more beneficial to go to either Volcano or Ice Cave first in round 3, even if you get early Ruby.
Yeah, the ruby is always a bait, you know? It's like 90% of the times it's a bait.
You know, I also considered after getting the floater that maybe they gave us the ruby because there's a quest item down there. And I was gonna go do Earth Cape, but I said I'd rather play standard and yeah, because this is possibly my last race if I mess up. So I'm gonna play standard and not take any deviations from my route.
Brot
Wow.
just managed to mute Kraken too.
Nice.
Well, this won't be your last race anyway. You get to move on and face Files in Garland round 5.
Oh, that's gonna be a tough one. Yeah, Files is pretty freaking good at this game. Let's hope let's hope that there's no black belt on the next race, like double thief or something, so black belt is impossible. Because yeah, I see that Brottster is using a fighter, and yeah, that's just like I was telling Shihali on my chat, I asked myself before the race, okay, do I want to win? And I answered yes, and I said, okay, I gotta go black belt. I don't want to admit it, but the black belt is the, you know, it has the highest probability of victory.
Thing is, I think it would be a different story if he had like dragon armor, Aegis shield, slash a good weapon.
Oh, he doesn't have a good weapon?
He has Sunsword at the moment. It's doable, but I'm just saying, if he had the tail, it would have been a different story with dragon armor and Aegis, for sure.
Yeah, he needs a better sword. See, this is
Rip.
the
Brottster has forfeited from the race.
Give him all the GGs anyway, because he
Yeah,
would put on one
GG.
heck of a show.
And look at this cute dog.
Mm-hmm.
GG's Brot.
Hello, Brot. GG, man.
Hey, good game.
I was already talking to Miaut. Only if you had like a tail or dragon armor or Aegis shield, it would have been a difference, you know?
Maybe a black belt.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I thought I forgot to get the cube, and I figured it out when I couldn't go into the floating castle, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna lose this because if you had a black belt, that would have been it for me probably.
And
Yeah,
with
it wasn't a very good seed for fighter. But the ruby, I kind of made a silly mistake going to Earth. I should, even if I got the ruby, like it's always better to go to Volcano. It's just you get levels up more efficiently and all that. I just thought I'd, take a chance, and it didn't work out.
yeah, there was
And
next to nothing there.
you know where the defense sword was? It was in the first chest in the first door on the volcano. Brot.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like the free chest there? Yeah.
yeah, that would have helped you so much.
Yeah. Well, I got trolled pretty hard. I before entering Temple of the Fiends Revisited, I was going to put the ribbon on the white mage, and I forgot. I felt like I was behind because I went to Earth and there was nothing there, and it was just like, okay, what do I do now? So that's essentially why I did Volcano last, was because, well, if I'm so far behind, I should try and take that chance, where, let's say nothing's in Volcano either, then I might be kind of on the same page again.
Yeah.
But
Well, Volcano was pretty empty as well. There was nothing in it, only defense shot
yeah,
and ice shot. So
So, Mia, something I did notice before you realized you didn't have the cube. I think you were up near on rack and you had the menu open for a good 7 seconds there looking. I'm surprised you didn't like, oh no, what's missing?
No, whenever I open the menu, is probably all my focus on the menu is either cabin, tent, house, whatever I need to use to skip encounters or heal potions. That's my focus. I didn't even look at what quest items I had or not.
That's a shame. It would have saved you about 3 or 4 minutes there.
Yeah.
probably more than that. Like how, like, because it's by the time you from when you drop the airship to realizing it to running back and then going back and then going back to the teleporter, right? So that's you would have crushed me by even more than you did if you if you had the cube.
well,
Uh,
at some point you were like one orb ahead, Brot.
yeah,
Yeah, he just catch it up with the black belt.
yeah. I think like it would probably have been a lot closer if I would have just did traditional route. You know, like depending on my level and spells. We had exit and fade, so I probably would have went to ice just right away instead of volcano. So that could have been an interesting thing. Also, obviously, if I would have picked a black belt over a fighter, but I really don't like the black belt strategy. I feel like it's very, not, I guess, basic. Like you just do the same thing every time. Obviously, it's still a good strategy. I'm not saying it's not. It's just something I really don't like doing.
Yeah, I don't prefer the black belt strategy, but like I said, I asked myself before the race, do I want to win? I mean, do I want to have the highest probabilities of winning? And I said yes. And I
Yeah,
picked the black belt.
yeah, yeah.
I was
Makes
gonna
sense.
go stupid strats, my double black belt level to 25 and then just go with double
Yeah.
black belt, but we had a thief thrown in there. And yeah.
Yeah, that was unfortunate because usually I like 3 mages and just one attacker, whether it's a fighter or a black belt.
Brot, someone asked it in chat if you wanna show us the dog.
The dog?
Yeah,
Oh, am I still this
yeah,
one?
just yeah, you're still live, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they want to
okay.
see the puppa.
Yeah, that's Winston. Yeah, he's our little Roo. He drove us to the park that day, as you can tell.
Well, he is cute.
Well, thank you. But yeah, congrats to Miaut. Well deserved. You were one of the better runners in the community, so there's no shame in losing to some of your caliber. And I wish you luck going forward. And yeah, and thanks again to Shy and Terralyn for commentating. I'm not sure who the tracker was, but
it
props to
was
them
me
as
as
well.
well.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Double
thanks again
duty.
for you, Shy. And to Speed Gaming and Fiesel for letting us use the channel. Much appreciated. And for anyone watching who's interested in this, be sure to join Discord and feel free to ask questions to anybody. We're all here to help. And there's a new player channel inside Discord, so feel free to come in and ask any questions. That's how I started a couple months ago, and yeah.
Yeah, we don't bite much.
Yeah.
So, Miaut has moved on to Garland round 5 to face Files, but the next race in the tournament looks like it's going to be the other Garland round 5 run. Zardia versus Purity the Kitty at 7:20 p.m. Eastern. Channel yet to be determined, but we will let y'all know.
All right,
Yeah,
thanks
thank
everyone.
you guys for a good race. I enjoyed it. So
It was definitely thrilling and hilarious.
yeah, especially the cube part. Sorry, Miaut.
Oh man, I was salty. I was so
So
salty.
We saw.
So we're gonna have to have a little rematch there, Miaut, sometime.
I agree.
All right, man. Thanks again. I'm gonna bounce, but again, thanks to everyone for watching and the commentators and Fiesel, of course, and good luck.
Yeah, thank you,
Mhm.
Fiesel, for the restream.
Yep, definitely, and letting us use this channel. Peace out,
Yeah.
y'all.
Thank chat for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm gonna do some other stuff now, but thank you, all of you.
Don't forget to follow the runners and the commentators. See y'all next time.